The World Robot Conference 2021 was held in Beijing, bringing together more than 500 robotic solutions from different countries. The home robot Panda, the robot Einstein, humanoid robots and robot dogs, as well as surgical robots and smart manipulators, and fully robotic solutions for manufacturing. All of this and much more in today's one episode. The real star of the show was the robot Panda from UB Tech. In fact, the company attached the head of the animal symbolizing China to start its domestic robot walker. The robot is 1.5 meters tall and weighs 77 kilograms and is very versatile, as it can play the piano and chess, also do Tai Chi, and write and draw pictures. As a service robot, the Panda can also massage people and do regular housework, deftly handling refrigerators, coffee makers, and vacuum cleaners. Walker himself was also at the show, but performed, for some reason, in an isolation box. At the same time, other androids participated in the event, such as the Albert Einstein look-alike, imitating the famous German scientist, who answered a variety of questions from visitors to the exhibition about science and technology. According to the manufacturer DS Doll Robotics, the company has artificial intelligence that allows it to recognize speech and answer questions correctly. It's proposed that it will work in museums and exhibition centers. The company also brought its Gynoid with expressive gestures and limited communication capabilities to the show. Such robots are the company's flagship product, specializing in service robots and robots for adults. Opti, a robot from the Chinese company Terminus Group, worked as a guide for visitors to the exhibition. Robots are popular at events in China and beyond, for example at the upcoming Expo 2020 Dubai, where 152 of these chubby orange bots will be involved. The smart machines will greet and interact with visitors, respond to information requests, and provide services such as food and beverage delivery. Expo brought the e-knee smart knee support solutions and other parts of the Iron Man suit to the show. The startup solutions increased strength and endurance without you having to adjust the products as needed. The e-knees themselves guess your intentions and increase the degree of support based on it. The company also showed off its exoskeleton for astronauts, lifeguards, and workers. The adjustable device fits any physique and helps the wearer lift and hold significant weights. A live demonstration of robotic orthopedic surgery was the real hit of the conference. Equipped with an optical tracking system, the mechanical arm, controlled by the main computer console, skillfully performed surgery on a model of the human spine. The process was guided by the Beijing Tenavi Medical Technologies telemedicine system. Representatives of the company said at the exhibition that their system already allows physicians of a Beijing hospital specializing in orthopedics to successfully perform telesurgical operations on patients not only all over China, but even in other countries. The New Zealand company Kando Robotics has also brought its robotic system for laparoscopic surgery to China. The medical robot is also controlled remotely and can perform precise and complex operations with the least trauma to the surrounding tissue. The Intuitive Surgical's Da Vinci surgical robot was presented at the exhibition as well. And the Chinese company IMO not only showed their surgical console, but also allowed visitors to try it for themselves in the role of the surgeon. One of the stars of the conference was the giant robotic arm of the Chinese space station, developed by China Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation, CASC. The smart arm has already helped them complete 2 space missions. The 10-meter-long device has high mobility and can, with the help of its processor, generate motion algorithms according to the task and requirements of the astronauts. The robot arm can move objects outside the space station, capture and install various devices on cargo spacecraft, and many other things. Also on display was a lunar sampling robot arm, China's first smart space robotic arm with fully independent intellectual property rights and real-world engineering applications. Another unusual robot at the exhibition was the so-called NurseBot, a robotic wheelchair that can take non-walking people to the bathroom or specifically the toilet completely independently and then take them back to bed. Developers see great potential in robots like this, as fewer and fewer young people want to do this kind of work. At the exhibition, Samsung presented the design of its existing digital factory. The factory is autonomous in everything from management to production, This not only ensures the manufacturer against wrong decisions of incompetent managers, but also guarantees him complete confidentiality of information and protection of trade secrets. Before launching, the factory is coached and trained in a simulation which ensures it against deployment errors in real-world environments. And of course, the exhibition in China could not do without the booths of Unitree Robotics' Deep Robotics. Their robots entertained the audience and demonstrated the capabilities of mobile robotics. We've already made detailed reviews of these robots with all sorts of tests and trials. CyberDog from Xiaomi also showed its face at the exhibition. The robot now actively travels around China, advertising itself and the company. There was also many different delivery robots and robotic waiters for hospitals, hotels, and restaurants. We also talked about these robots in detail in a separate issue, and you can get the link in the description. Robots for exploring the sea's depths were presented by the Robot Shark, a deep-sea drone for scientists and the military. Robots skate in small underwater vehicles, including decorative robots for home swimming pools and decorating retail areas. They don't need to be fed or cleaned up afterwards, so, as you can see, the robots are displacing more than just humans. A robot for the kitchen helped prepare traditional Chinese dishes, and it's true that people still have to put the ingredients in. The purpose of many of these robots at the show was to simply entertain the audience. A white humanoid robot for theaters demonstrated the possibility of precise remote control, but only so far with hands. A manipulator for humanoid hands from Kawasaki played the piano. Disinfector robots tried to please people more at the expense of smiling faces. So did Padbot's clever service robots winking at visitors. A sophisticated service robot poured drinks into a plastic cup, and we couldn't find any details about it, but from the photo, the robot looks a lot like the clever robot barista Orion Star, whose body was replaced with a humanoid dummy and the dexterous grips on his hands with not very skillful five-fingered brushes. Yaskawa Shongang Robot showed an intelligent, humanoid-looking robotic assembly system too, clearly wanting to please the visitors. And Soft Robot's flexible robotic arm poured tea into cups. There's a boom in robotics events all around the world right now, and in the next issue, we'll cover the details of the robot exhibition in Japan. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and as you know, don't miss any new episodes from the world of high tech.